Viktor Hovland, Justin Thomas, both have the best odds to win this thing at plus 1,000. Do you prefer one over the other?
I do. And, Jason already sort of foreshadowed my answer here with, Viktor Hovland's, problems around the green. It's great that he's striping. He's absolutely striping the ball. It's incredible, some of the stats he's putting up, Viktor Hovland. But Justin Thomas is the more complete player. And you look at these two players' records in Florida, too. What has Justin Thomas already done? He's won at Honda. He's won at the Players. His record at the Valspar, it's got 2 missed cuts, but it's also got 3 top 20 finishes. He's also won an event. He's also won at Quail Hollow, at the PGA Championship in 2017, which I think sets up very, very similar to this week's test at Copperhead. Those two courses tend to be very correlated as well, just in terms of past winners, players who do well here. So Justin Thomas, he was T33 last week, but a late water ball there sort of plummeted him down a few spots. And his game was complete. He gained strokes on approach. He gained strokes off the tee, which he's done in a couple starts now. And he's gaining strokes around the green, which Hovland just isn't doing. So I would take Justin Thomas. I think Justin Thomas has gone over a year now without a win, and I think he's very ready to get back on track. And I like this setup for him this week.
Yeah, Jason, Hovland had some tremendous highs, including that ace on hole 8. I believe that was yesterday at the Players. But as you mentioned, there were some sloppy mistakes in there, too.
Yeah, really, around the greens. I mean, he was ranked 216th out of 217 on the PGA Tour in strokes gained around the greens. That's terrible. He needs to improve that part. Really, he's an anomaly in the game of golf right now, because you look at every other player in the top 10, you say they pretty much do everything pretty well. Maybe they have some strengths as opposed to others that they're a little more neutral on, but none of them have a big detriment, a big negative in their games like Viktor Hovland around the green. So it's really pretty inspiring, I guess, to those of us who struggle with parts of our games that, hey, he can become a top 5 player on the cusp of being number 1 in the world very, very soon. It's very possible. If indeed he can shore up that short game, he's going to be really good. As for Hovland versus JT this week, I'm going to ride the fence. I like each of them. I don't love each of them, especially at the current number they're opening at. Quite frankly, I'm fading the top of this board this week. I think it's another weird week. I think a lot of these guys are dead tired, running on fumes after a long Players Championship, and I'm going to go elsewhere instead.